closer.
Look at them bad boys.
Show me your tats.
Look at that one.
We're also live on Facebook now.
And look at that. Eh?
Join the club, innit? You join the club now.
Just need a beard now. That'll take 20 odd years, but it'll be ginger.
A bit ginger.
Yeah.
Tom, Beckett.
Oh, Rebecca, how are you doing, beautiful? You alright?
There's my Rebecca, yeah. There's my Rebecca.
So you've got them on there as well.
So I've got them on here just to see if there's any questions coming in. Just a little bit, how's his week been? His week's been absolutely fantastic. Logan, you're not in video, are you?
Yeah.
There we go, look. So, how's his week been? Well, as you know, we've been to NEC in Birmingham. And we've had a massive response, bigger than we thought we would have done. Took us a bit by storm and a bit overwhelming, to be honest with you.
First viewer on Facebook
First
Live.
viewer on Facebook Live. Can we find out who it is? Let's have a look. No, it doesn't say, but we will find you out, don't you worry. Robin needs a beard. Robin.
I'm trying to grow up. Well, I'm clean-shaven today, actually. That's because I had to go to the doctors. Can't go to the doctor, don't get a beard, raggy, can you? But I will get a beard. For the next one, I will have a beard.
You will have a beard.
Yeah. Why do I need a beard anyway? Why do I have to look like these two? Why can't I be individual?
Brad, nice of you to join us, mate. How are you doing? As you know, we just like to do a bit of a wind down on Friday.
We've called it Feel Good Friday on Facebook.
Yeah,
I like it.
that's a good time.
I just want to apologise. We were supposed to have a podcast a video podcast every Tuesday, as you know. But due to us being down in the NEC and then getting back yesterday, we just don't have time to do it. So we'll do a good one next week. We have got, as I said last week, we've got Zoe Jones joining us next week from Big Brother.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to ask any questions or anything like that, just fire them through to her, and we'll be sure to ask as well.
Any more questions?
Brad, keep up the good work, lads. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brad.
Been a very enlightening week this week. Monday, myself down to the NEC, set the stall. Did the chat Monday night. Tuesday went in, but totally overwhelmed by all the support, all the good comments, and positive feedback that we got. Wednesday was the same. We did a chat on Tuesday. Interesting to say the least, wasn't it? But very well received.
Yeah, it was very nerve-wracking as we were going on. The first chat was fine, absolutely perfect. Bit nerve-wracking at first, and then there were about 10 people. But when we got around to it and you actually focused on audience, there were about 20, 30 people.
I'd say more than that, probably about 50, I don't know.
So yeah, it was quite nerve-wracking. But we got Jack White.
Hi, Jack White.
Jack White, how you doing? But yeah, we got there. And then Wednesday, or Thursday. I've lost it. Wednesday. Just as we're about to go on, Robin spilt tea all down his white shirt.
Oh,
gold medal
all down the front of him.
Brilliant it was.
Yeah. Well, I have to say that in my defence, that's because I worked so well.
Yeah.
I was about to get ravaged by an attack out, but I didn't realise at the time.
For me, it was really good, but I think I was just a bit. It was very overwhelming, wasn't it? The amount of people and.
It wasn't the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, the first one.
When we do it again, it will be totally different.
It's I'm not used to it, but like putting a smile on for
Claire,
2
thanks for
days
joining us on Facebook.
constantly was sort of really hard. Do you know what I mean? Like I was super tired, my feet were hurting, but you still have to smile and welcome everybody, obviously. And
there were some serious looking people sat in front row.
There was
some very
professional,
professional people there. And you have to keep smiling and stuff.
Smile and wave, as they say.
We've got a video of the talk.
Jordan has to join you on Instagram.
So I think what we'll do is we'll probably put a video together and show you a bit of the exhibition, some of the photos that we took, some of the videos that we took. So we'll put it all together and make a video and send that out.
And we're just waiting really for confirmation.
James Miller, thanks to join us.
What's the story? For confirmation of our first booking from the NEC. From a very nice young lady from Bristol Law.
Yeah, so from the NEC, as soon as we got back yesterday, we were straight on it. We had like 200 emails to reply to from people that had just come to see us, really.
Yeah.
And we've literally got 2 bookings pretty much from it.
Straight away, yeah.
Straight away. So
9 o'clock in the morning, wasn't it? It was yesterday. It was booked. that's good.
So yeah, has anybody got any questions or anything?
Please do fire them across.
Fire 'em
Not
across,
about
yeah.
your beard.
Not about your beard.
No.
All right, Jim.
It's about my beard.
How's it going, mate? And Tom says, imagine folk in their underwear.
Oh,
Proper Yorkshire, that, ain't it?
proper Yorkshire.
Imagine some folk in underwear.
No.
Rather-
Recurring nightmares.
How did you find it? I mean, I were overwhelmed me by what people were saying. Somebody come up to us in Subway,
Oh yeah, that was
outside
really
the
nice.
venue, and they want a big queue. She just come up to us, so, oh lads, really enjoyed what you're saying. Never lose. What was it? Never lose that vulnerability you've got.
Yeah.
Because it really shows.
The originality. Another woman came up and said it's raw, but it's that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Don't ever change and don't lose that. Which we're quite good at. We're quite nice to hear.
Brad, what's up next for you guys? What's on Instagram?
Well, you two fellas are going to Amsterdam, aren't you?
Yeah.
We're going to Amsterdam and then there's a town just outside of Amsterdam. I can't say it. What is it? Leeuwarden. For an event there to go showcase his app and show it off to everyone in the Netherlands, I guess, and try. It's a bit like a networking. So that's what's next for us on the 18th of.
80th flight on the Monday, and then
Yeah.
we come back on the Wednesday night. It's only a short visit, but you never know where that's going to take us. That could just be the break we need just to get into Europe.
That's it, yeah.
My only involvement is that dropping him at Leeds Bradford Airport and picking him up.
Oh no,
Branching
sorry.
out.
Well, it's just Manchester now.
Oh,
It's
Manchester.
Manchester.
It was more expensive to fly from Leeds.
yeah, it's easier for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this has changed things for us.
So I guess that's the next thing, but after that, it's just keep pushing and just trying to get the message out there that we've created something that's going to be a safe, regulated platform that people can just go on and express themselves. So it's just a matter of just keeping it on in the office and just getting out there and saying, look, this is about it. Really, I think that's one of the next steps. Is just to keep doing what we've been doing and try and do it a bit more, even though we're trying as best, you know.
Do more road shows. I think
Do more
one
road
thing that
shows,
struck me were people were impressed that the three fellas were actually prepared to stand up and open up to people that we didn't know about certain things that have gone on, made us feel a certain way.
Yeah. How far? So, Tom, how far are you on the app?
Sure, yeah.
So we actually have the app. If you've got an Android phone and you want to test the app for us, we can let you test it now.
Hey up, Jake and Jodie. I forgot to mention. Jodie said hello.
Hello.
Hi, Jake.
When you coming to see me?
Right.
So,
Go on, lads.
So if you have got an Android, then we can. It's a bit more complicated. On the Apple phones, you've got what's that number you've got to get?
It's called a UDID number.
UDID.
It is quite easy to find. It's just knowing where to go for it. I'm not.
Yeah. So if you can get your UDID number, then we can get it across to us. Just send it across to us to the info. Then we can put it into the next build.
Yeah.
But we've also got as well. If you're on Android, then just let us know, and we'll send you the link to download it. And you can just crack on with it and use it. Give us any feedback. Let us know how you find it. If there's anything else you want to see on there. One thing we have mentioned is doing a mood diary, aren't we? Which we're going to get in there as well.
Definitely, yeah.
So this is the app. Try to hold up to 2 cameras here.
Yeah.
So that's for Facebook. Show Instagram. So that's it. That's the opening screen.
That's the open screen.
So Rich, what I'll do, mate, I'll send you the link across, and we'll get you an account sorted out so you can give it a go, give it your best. You know, give us some really good feedback. If you know,
honest feedback.
Sorry, honest feedback. If it's good, it's good. If it's crap, let us know. Let us know what's wrong with it, and we'll make them changes. It won't be crap. You know what I mean? Just be honest with us.
Yeah, be brutally honest if need be. That's what we need.
So yeah, that's what we've got.
Oh, Logan, send me one over, Doge. Yeah, Brad, I'll sort it out as well, mate. If you could just let us know your email address or send me your phone number through Instagram or something, and I'll send it across. Constructive criticism, that is
That's
the
the
word.
word. That's what we're. For anybody wondering whose arm this is, I'll show you on there.
It's
That's Mel. That's Mel.
Hi everybody! Happy Friday!
Yay!
Feel Good Friday.
Feel good Friday.
Feel Good Friday. We'll be back up. We're propped up.
Just let me show Jake the tattoos.
Yeah, Jake, have a look at these.
I didn't want to feel left out with the boys, so I got 2 sleeves. Look at them babies. Look at that mad boy. But the beard's coming next.
Beard's next.
The beard
in line,
next.
innit?
We've been feeding him. We've been putting in his brew. We've been putting hair growth hormone in his brew.
Yeah, the opposite of him.
So you'll see next week if it works.
Yeah.
We've also
Yeah, it's easy to tell.
we've managed to get Danny Thompson did some
Cheers,
photographs, and we'll see some of them. Put some of them up at the weekend. We've done some photographs. We got told off by Peaceall, didn't we,
Oh yeah.
for not getting a license
Right.
to photograph in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we sorted. It's done.
We own it.
It's sorted. It's done.
It's not. It's private now.
Private, yeah.
Is it owned by members of the public?
No, it used to be
It's owned by.
It's solid everything else, aren't they?
private now.
Let's not get into politics.
But yeah, just as I said, the app. There's a fly in my face. I said the app. We'll just we'll send it you if you want it. Let us know, and we want your feedback really. Anybody got any other questions?
Well, there's no questions coming on. I've got a question for you two. Besides the actual the event on Sunday, how are you feeling about this whole week? Forget about the NEC. How do you feel about how's your week ended this week? Has it ended on a positive, or are you feeling a bit drained, or?
I'm feeling a bit drained because obviously we had the NEC. The bed won't come through where we were staying at all.
Brilliant.
Yours were good.
Too soft. Too soft. I needed it a bit harder. I could sleep on floor me without.
For me though, I were up early. We're on my feet. My feet were absolutely killing. And the actual and actually had to drive back as well. So we got there, but I'm drained. I am drained today. I'm tired. I'm really tired. Cheers, man. Cheers. Yeah. So I'm really tired, but with the week going to end on a high for me. Can't end any better.
I agree.
I set off on Monday morning and I thought it was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be anywhere near as good as it was. I thought hotel was brilliant. I struggled a bit with food, but I managed to get 2 pint shandies down my neck without keeling over.
Yeah.
And I slept really well. And the shower was great.
What happened to your foot,
Shower
though,
was
Robin?
fantastic. What
happened to your foot,
Oh,
though?
I got ravaged by an attack of gout, sadly.
So
So yesterday morning I got up and couldn't walk.
I think you were a bit of a
Big
combination.
shout out to Edinburgh Group Practice. Fantastic
yeah.
job you do.
I
I
think
was about 8 o'clock. I got back to the flat at 12, and I was taking drugs by 1 o'clock. Fantastic. You know what I mean? I got a fat ankle.
Hi Logan's mum.
I don't know if you can
Right,
see it.
oh,
Hi Logan's mum.
Hi Logan's mum. And I feel much better today. Big shout out to them.
but,
They're very much for-
What
do
about
you
you?
reckon it were a combination of being on your feet too long and
Oh no, to be honest with you,
because we were on his feet
yeah,
from like 8 o'clock in the morning up until whatever time at night, wasn't it? It was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
constant on his feet.
Yeah, because Tuesday night I
walking
went to the drink reception afterwards.
I'll tell you what I'm not happy about.
Well,
I'll tell you what I'm not happy about.
Right.
So it's a health and wellbeing event, and I went and got my bloods done and everything. Turns out the scale of risk of heart disease and stuff like that is off to take a leak. But the heart disease, of heart disease and stuff like that, the scale goes up to 100. So you've got green, amber, red. Red ends at 108. I come in at 110. So yeah, and also,
excuse me.
Robin's got his ear.
You think you're bad?
Robin's got his
Yeah.
ear. So yeah, I've got a high risk of heart disease, and I'm also classed as obese.
Yeah.
So what did my girlfriend do? Straight up to Weight Watchers, stand to sign me up to Weight Watchers. I got that email through yesterday, by the way, Rebecca. I've just we've not sent it on yet. And yeah,
That's what we got from the British Heart Foundation. The fella, he was built like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he had muscles in his muscles and all that. We didn't know
it
how
was a
his
big
shirt.
lad, wasn't it?
Didn't know how his shirt though, did it?
It was a big lad. He was a very big lad.
So my score 35, and if you're over 30, you're obese.
You're a beast.
All bees.
Oh,
no, it was sniggering at me.
Well, says you're a beast then. I say, you know, what kind of beast would you be, Robin?
Blood pressure 136 over 76. And weight 116 kilos.
I don't know what mine is. I think I've got rid of mine.
But I did tell him before you started slab, I've lost 6 stone, so sure.
You have, yeah. Congratulations, Robin.
Yeah.
Robin, before he joined Unmasked, he's lost 6 stone. Since when?
15th of November last year.
15th of November 2019.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well done for that.
But I needed to because I was in a bad way. So I mean, you know, since we started our Unmasked journey in October, everything's changed for me completely. I'm sleeping better, I'm not eating better because I don't eat all that much really. I really miss steaks and Chinese and
Free
kebabs.
chicken wings. That's all I had for his tea on
And
Monday night.
A piece of lamb kofta.
Monday night, free chicken wings. That were it. So I'm done, lads. I'm done.
And a pint shandy.
Of course, this is where my fatness comes in. I dive straight into his plate.
Wow, don't worry, I'll finish
I'll
that.
finish that for you.
That's probably
And,
why you didn't
That's
sleep.
probably why this is poking around here. Maybe.
What was that?
I've linked chicken wings.
So on Facebook, we just had a message from John. What were your thoughts and ideas coming from the exhibition? So thoughts, amazing, absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
It was great time to be there. Everyone was just so nice and polite, and we're all there for the same reason. And
I think there were a lot of folks sneaking our pens off.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
there were some people there just for pens.
Just a pen.
There were some
They
prolific pen
didn't even
stealers.
speak to us.
Yeah.
They just come to the table, take a pen,
On
nod,
one
and just walk off. Not even say what.
And we had 2 boxes of chocolates on the first day, and they were a massive hit, weren't they?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
There were good
Yeah.
chocolates there.
One idea that came from the exhibition for me was there was an online GP service there. It was an app-based GP service, and I would really like to implement that put that into the app at some point.
Yeah.
So it's sort of adding an extra stepping stone, that other service there. And so once you've gained confidence to talk about things and maybe unmask yourself and reveal yourself in that way, but still not got the confidence to go out and see your GP, having an online service there that would work with us would be great as well. Just sort of adding that extra branch and that extra avenue.
Yeah,
I don't know what you think.
No, I think
Did
it's a
you
good
take
idea.
any ideas at all?
No, I think that one. If I'm honest with you, that's the best one. I think that is the next step because obviously with the app, you've built your confidence to go to these places and talk to people. But if you haven't built that confidence yet, you can always talk to a doctor online. That's something we need to get into discussions about with them, isn't it?
Yeah.
he's going to contact us.
Yeah, I've got his card. So
I also, as well, a problem to last Friday's one when we was on about baths and stuff like that. So I had a bath for so long because we only have a shower. What we did find is shower bombs.
Oh yeah, so
Shower bombs.
the shower bombs are each scent that they had with the shower
I'm not
bomb.
sure how they work, to be
I'll let
honest.
you know how they work because I've ordered
So,
some.
Does it work in a wet room?
We've got some
Yeah.
at home, yeah.
Okay.
So you put it in, it's like not in the direct line of the water, running
Corner.
water. It's just like in the corner where it's getting a bit of water running over it, and then
What does it do? Explode or what?
no, it fizzes away and creates a scent in the room, and then you link it up with a meditation app that comes with it. So you play the meditation and it links up with a certain scent.
What, morning
So-
shower?
Yeah, so you'd have like your phone on the side or on your sink, playing this meditation, and the meditation links up with the shower bomb, and whatever scent it is goes with that meditation. So that's a great idea.
That is a good idea. I ended up getting a candle as well.
Oh yeah.
Candle. Girlfriend wanted a candle, so we bought a candle, and I also bought some like little scent sticks that you rub on you for sleep. So it's supposed to help you sleep a lot better.
I nearly bought a massager that sits in your chair and massages you
Oh,
out.
yeah.
I did nearly buy a massager.
To get some
Yeah.
effort on.
Basically, what we do, we've gone down to NEC to rob pens and buy stuff.
And
That's
try
what
everybody's
we've done.
ideas.
Try everybody's ideas, yeah.
That back massager was brilliant.
It was
It was good massage and it was proper getting into it back.
Spot on, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Back to your question, John. Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Got some
so
really
there's
ideas from it.
some great thoughts coming from it, and some great ideas came from it as well. I think it was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
We're thinking of doing it again next year, but if we do it again next year, we'll have a bigger stand.
Bigger stand.
We
Yeah,
didn't
I think
realise
we'll
it,
have a bigger
we were lucky really, to be honest with you, that stand there was right in the middle of our footfall, wasn't it?
Yeah, you come in, Dory, you could either go straight forward, you could go right that way. There were no option, and we were on end there, so.
And there were plenty of room at the side of us for people to stand about and talk. And that, I think our talks, our 2 15-minute talks, did us more good than anything at all.
Yeah.
After the first talk on Tuesday, we were inundated, and then Wednesday was even busier.
Yeah, it was, definitely. Especially, it's good when you've got people coming down to your stand and saying, "Yeah, the guys that are inspirational." It's what you guys have been from, what you're doing on the back of it.
It is when clinical psychologists and psychotherapists, and they're not just like your average. There were some people there, I've got to say, were just, I don't know, to be honest, they just looked like they were having a bit of jolly.
Yeah.
And pinching our pens and eating our chocolates, but there were some clinical psychologists from NHS, Cambridge. He came up and said it was fantastic. Fair play for what you're doing.
Yeah.
Applauded us for everything we did and said.
Do you want some cream on that, mate? You alright?
No, I'm rock, mate.
Are they healed or?
I'm rock.
They
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think my hands in Glenville all night.
So, yeah, good.
Yeah. Shut 'em off.
Were there any? Have you had any negatives from this week? Just to get off your chest, do you want to get any negatives off your chest this week? You know, sort of, has there been any downs or
Not enough seats in that bar.
not enough seats in that?
But we sat next to that Chris and had a right chat with him, didn't we?
I don't think I have had any negatives, to be honest with you. I don't think I've had time to have any negatives. I might reflect like over the weekend to see if there is. Oh yeah, I have got a negative. Lloyd's Bank.
Yeah, Lloyd's Bank.
Lloyd's Business Banking.
It is what it is, isn't
It is what it is.
Yeah, the online banking app's hard work. I bank with Halifax online and they're fantastic.
That's probably my biggest gripe at day.
Yeah, that's it.
But it is what it is. We sorted it out in the end. It's just taken a lot longer.
That's
That's
why
why
we're
we're like
late.
5 minutes late instead of coming on at 4 o'clock dead on. It were
I can't have
Five
any
past
negatives
eleven.
at all. I picked you up at 9 o'clock Monday morning. We got a right good journey. We came down here, we got all of here first. We had a good journey down there. We got there, we set the exhibition up, we found a good parking spot. We got a good seating bar, sat down on a nice bit of a meal, and then got Tuesday morning all refreshed. Went in Tuesday with everything I hoped. Went in Wednesday, it was even better than I hoped.
Yeah,
And we had a good journey back Wednesday night.
definitely.
But I just got up Thursday morning feeling like somebody ripped the ankle and put it on one way around. But apart from that, it was good.
I've got another positive as well. When we were speaking to the Sterling Events who organise the show, they come up to us before we'd even set up, didn't they, really? This
Hi,
is
Chris.
Hi, Chris. Yeah, they come up to us and they were about our logo. I'll let Logan say what they said.
Yeah, so Sterling Events agreed that our logo probably stood out one of the, as one of the best logos there. She said it were, really unique, really unique, and I think it were.
Should show them. We've got them.
What, the logo?
Yeah, you've all seen the logo.
You all know the logo.
You've all seen the logo, but
That's our logo. And then up here. And we're in the guide for it as well, so that's us up there
I'll tell you what else we're good as well.
in the guide. So
I'll tell you what else we're good. In this book, it tells you what time our speeches are. So it tells you there what time we're on, what time we're talking. And as you're walking around, just having a nose in people's books, you could see people that you didn't know had highlighted our talk. So they'd highlighted it or put a cross next to it. And that was pretty good, just being nosy at people, knowing that you don't know what they're interested in, what you've got to say and what you've got to offer. I thought that was really inspirational for me. That were a good uplifting.
Yeah, several people said that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Just checking that you're on at the time you say you're
Yeah.
on, and others highlighted. But they were genuinely interested in what we said. And some awkward to answer questions afterwards.
Message from Goatee2. Did you manage to make it through that email?
yes, mate, I did. I'm just trying to find the time to reply now. Now that we're back in the office, it's going to be a bit easier to reply. We're trying to set up a Virgin Money page for a bit like Just Giving. Rich has kindly going to be donating some money to Unmasked. He's going to be doing a big run for Unmasked, and really appreciate that.
Can I also say, we're in our new office.
Oh
We are in the new office. We'd have to duck and dive in order to go out anyway.
We don't have to be quiet when people walk in. We can say what we want to say.
There's one office.
It's compact and bijou, I would say.
Bijou.
Yeah,
Bijou.
Bit
bijou.
of growing on you.
I didn't think you
No,
got
it's not
this.
growing on me at all. No, but,
Bijou. If anybody's out there having a look, I don't know if anybody noticed yesterday, but I set up a GoFundMe page for a car, purely because we're up and down the country now. These appointments, but one's going to be down in Bridgewater, one's going to be in Cumbria, you know, Bristol. Yeah, my car might not make it that far. So we want a car. We want to get a car that we can sticker up. Get Unmasked. It's going to be used to going up and down the country to events, charity events, meetings, anything we're doing.
So whoever sponsors it puts towards it your logo will be emblazoned.
Yeah,
In the lights.
definitely. So if you want to get on there, just go fund me, even if it's a quid.
We're after I don't want to be any white colour.
A white cat.
So it's easier to
gotta be
logo.
white, yeah. It matches all our branding and if we got a white cat. So yeah,
But
really
yeah,
good.
do what you can. So there'll be somebody out there somewhere. And if not, we'll just have at least one more.
Logan, anything from you?
Negative.
No, yeah, negative.
No, I don't think so. It's just been a tough week, as in draining wise. There's just been so much happening, and which is good at the same time.
Could have been worse. It could have been a 3-day exhibition.
Yeah, exactly.
It
Yeah.
would have been draining money. But no, I've got none. I've got
Yeah,
back
so-
in the gout, and that's under control now. The doctors, fair play to them, sorted it out very quick. No, I'm
From gout.
I'm really pleased about that.
So yeah, no negatives really. No, the Premier in bed. That was a negative for me.
Shocking, wasn't it?
Really?
Yeah.
So,
No, it looks like that was shocking. When you first lie on it, you thought, "That's alright, I'm never right. Good night's keep on here." No.
Second night were better though, because I think I had about 4 pints of Guinness.
yeah,
So-
so I was up to it.
Bed felt pretty
I
good.
still
then.
only had a pint shandy. I didn't finish that. But I'll tell you what, I slept like a baby. I thought it was really comfort. I really did.
Worst I have slept on.
Is it?
If I'm honest, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it won't comfort at all.
Lenny Henry didn't say that, was it?
Lenny Henry, I'm sure Lenny Henry says if you don't have a good night's sleep, you can have your money back.
Well, you should get anyone.
I'm sure that's what he says.
Yeah, he does. Right, well, Lenny. Sorry.
Sort it.
Yeah.
Uh,
If you see this, Lenny.
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
Gout. Isn't that a rich man's illness?
Well, do you know, it's funny that up until recently I thought that since November the 15th last year, I've had the unrichest living of any man going. I had a gastric surgery on 5th of December, so for 3 weeks before that I was on a liver shrinking diet. It was milk, unsweetened jelly and vegetables for 3 weeks. I lost a stone there. Since my operation on 5th of December, I've had hardly any. I've had no alcohol at all really because I can't drink. I've no tolerance to it. I've saved a fortune. I lost in total now nearly 6 stone. What's causing the gout, I think, is the fact that I'm on medication for other things. One of which is a tablet to get rid of your water. I've got to toilet that much. I'm not taking it's not taking all the uric acid out of my body.
Speaking of toilets.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's what's causing the gout. So at the moment I'm in between the devil and the deep blue sea. If I don't take medication for my heart condition, I'll never keel over. If I keep taking medication for heart condition, it's counteracting the medication for my gout. But apparently one of the meds I'm on is causing gout. So every day is a school day, innit? Any more questions? Becoming an expert on gout. Thanks for that, Gorty too. That rich man's illness. Which it was. But it is an illness. If you've never had gout, I'll tell you what, I've never had pain like it. Never had pain. I burnt my leg and I got knocked down, and both of them were nowhere near as painful as gout. I wouldn't wish it on somebody I didn't like.
Yeah, we've had because we didn't do it on Tuesday because we're at the NEC. We still
Do you two have bladders like walnuts?
I've been up phone to Lloyd's for the past hour. They not giving me the answers, were they?
Excuse me, I just sort this out.
Oh yeah, and that's the laptop there. The emails all working and it's all no, it's no. So we do have a few questions that have come in. One of the questions are there any support groups in my area and how do I find them? And that's just a generic question from any area. So one great thing about our app is we've matched all the services that are in the UK. We've mapped them all, not matched them, mapped them all. So on our app, you can go on and physically find all the local support services in your area. You will be able to find their address and their phone number, which you can automatically dial as well. So that's one area where you can go on and do it when the app is available in the next couple of weeks.
Just on that one, just if you do get the app and you do use it, that service at the moment, because in testing it, is not up to date. So because there's bits on there.
Yeah. So we're still just ironing it out there.
Yeah. I've got a question here as well. So it says, message from Bateson, what's the plans for the next 6 months?
Conquer the world.
Conquer the world.
Yeah.
What's the main goals for the time frame? I think for me, the next 6 months, is get the app right, get it out there, and just spread awareness. Really,
Get it UK wide.
get it UK wide. Yeah, get it out there, spread the word. What about for you, Logan?
Yeah, same thing really. Just get it out there as much as possible. What we are, sorry, I was just thinking about a password then.
Just about UK domination.
UK domination, yeah, definitely. 6 months. Spread it as far as we can in the UK. We're working very hard with our team up in the north as well, aren't we? So
Get onto this now.
right up the north, that's sort of covered.
Yeah,
Where we are covered, it's now starting to make its way back down. So we've been down to Birmingham. Let's see how far we can go and get it across everywhere in the UK.
We need to get the brand out there, don't we? We need the logo to be recognised. We'd like to be Unmasked, the go-to source of help for any other agency, really.
yeah,
That's the plan. I'd like us to be a point of reference for maybe doctors,
yeah,
schools,
yeah.
certainly NHS and any other agencies, Samaritans, Mind, etc. And just for people to be able to say, right, Unmasked might be able to help you.
Yeah, definitely. I think in the long run, I think my personal goal for the long run, in 3 years' time, where we're from 3 years' time, we want to be able to say, when you go to doctors, they say, well, have you tried Unmasked? They'll be able to offer you counselling.
Yeah.
We can offer them counselling services and stuff like that. That's my goal. We've all got personal goals, but they're all the same goal within where we want to be and what we want to do. We were discussing the other day, weren't we? 5 years, we want to be across the pond.
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to take it across the pond and become the next sort of Facebook or Instagram, where it's all over the world and it's used widely. Pardon? Well, yeah, not exactly Facebook, but but to get it out there and just.
Keep the faith. Good times.
See you, Mel.
See you later.
Thank you for
See you
coming.
later.
Speak to you later.
See you later. One of my personal goals really is to try and, if I can, make a difference to homeless. It's a subject that's very close to my heart. Is
We've got a plan for that.
I've met a couple of homeless people, and I've never really had anything to do with them before, and I was amazed. They were, for want of a better phrase, totally normal people, your average Joe and things like that, who just for one reason or another had just fell off the radar and
We've got a plan for that, so watch this space.
right.
Yeah, that's something we want to get really involved with.
Yeah.
So.
Do I know anything?
You do know about it. We told you about the plan.
Did you? Did they have a shandy at the time?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
We told you about the plan.
Yeah.
We keep you in the loop.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I'd like to go. I'd like to go out onto the street with some sleeping bags and some food and some soup and dog food for them. It's got dogs and things, and just like make a difference there. Because I do believe that quite a lot of homeless will benefit from who we are and what we do.
Well, we can do that. If anybody knows any counsellors that, and it's just a plan that we were discussing the other week actually. If anybody knows any counsellors that would like to join us on a night and just go to a city somewhere and
show us where they are and
show us, and just we'll ask if you want to brew. You can looking for a coffee and a chat. and then we can offer like a counselling service.
Or take a van, you know, with tea and sandwiches and lights on
Yeah.
the or whatever, you know. Or
Soup
if not,
kitchen.
we'll find the Costa and let's go and invade the Costa.
Yeah,
There
definitely.
are other vans available, by the
Um,
way.
Another question that came in recently was, I'd rather not talk to a medical doctor about my mental health. What other options are there? And we talk about it all the time, as in what options. We're telling people all the time about options out there. But I guess the first one that I'd like to say is someone close to you. So me, luckily I have Robin behind me and Doug to the side of me, you know, that I know that I can go and talk to them. I see that as a service, you know, just having friends that will sit and listen and not be judgmental or so it's finding that right friend or that right family member, you know, going to your brother, your sister, your parents,
Or even somebody that you connect with when the app goes live.
Yeah.
Because, you know, part of your ideal organ is that you can talk to somebody for 5 minutes or talk to them for 5 years, can't you?
exactly, yeah.
You can connect with someone who's suffering similar to you. We can check out what meds you have, what coping strategies you use. How do you feel after you've been to counselling? Have you been to counselling? Would you go to counselling? Or you can counsel each other, can't you? That's the idea of the mood indicator, is when you get on there, if you seem to do with a grumpy face, hopefully by the end of your conversation, that will change to a smiley face.
It's a happy face.
Yeah, and even that little thing like asking, how are you today, how do you feel, makes such a difference.
You always ask that. That's one thing I always ask each other. How are you feeling today? How's your day going?
Yeah, every morning.
Yeah.
I pestered life out of these two when I don't know if everybody knows that I still working my job for them. Logan and Doug are full time with Unmasked. I bring every morning. If they're not the call off, then I know that they've got meetings or anything. Having said that, now I've got their calendar synced to my phone, so I can see, and I won't be pestering life out of you. But every morning,
Yes, that's the excuse for you. So it's just called off. They must be in a meeting, really.
Yeah. They're sat in Weatherspoons having a breakfast. But every morning, how are you? Because some mornings you're good and some mornings you're not as good.
What?
You're not on each
Yeah.
I know, yeah, but then I block Robin.
It's all right, don't worry about that. You won't block me.
Oh, that's a bit
I'll worry about
There we
see
go.
my beautiful face on there.
So yeah, I speak to one of them or both of them every morning. Both of them, if they're in the car together, a quick, how are we doing? Is everything okay? Is there anything you need from me? If you don't need anything, I'll leave you alone. Then these two will get on with sorting out the day-to-day running of Unmasked, which is going legs by the minute. And we'll get busier and busier week on week.
It is definitely.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. And eventually this shoebox will be used for our storage.
The shoebox.
Yeah, we'll be having our coats in here. We'll have the big office next door.
I quite like it in here. It's nice and cosy, isn't it?
Well,
It's cosy.
It's cosy, but it won't be when there's 5 of us. Like that. Yeah, of course there's that.
We'll have to install some monkey bars up roof. Or some of them
It is what it is.
them
It's
hoops,
some of them-
you know, them Olympic hoops or whatever. You know.
It'll do us for where we are now. It means that we can sit here and do this without fear of anybody coming in.
Cheers, Carl, mate.
Etc. We can speak our minds and nobody's going to hear us.
Definitely. If anybody's wondering who Lakeside are, so Lakeside are a chapter of the Beard of Villains. They've also chosen us to be their charity of the year, aren't they?
Yeah, they're respected charity. They're going to help out and follow us along our journey and be a part of our journey as well. So
Is that Lakeside I wanted to know why I haven't got a beard?
Pretty much.
I think it
Wait,
was
what?
Rich on it. I think it was Rich that asked.
Where about next week, Rich?
Right,
You'll
beard
be
out.
proper impressed.
His
Right,
hair hormones are coming.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right, Wolverine.
I don't know if anyone got any questions to add, or Logan, have you got anything, Robin?
I've got a question for you both. If you could change anything that's happened this week, what would you change or redo it? If you could redo something, like for me, I think what I'd redo is maybe go over my speech more that we did. I know it worked out really, really good and I really enjoyed it. I just think I just wish, but then again, we keep getting people saying, you know, really good, it was really genuine. You could tell that you were so genuine about it. So, is there anything that you would maybe swap and say, oh, I'd like to redo that again?
I don't think there is. If I'm honest with you, truthfully, I don't think there is. I think we did everything we can and the best we can. I won't change anything. I think everything panned out as we needed it to.
Yeah.
I think personally we should be proud of what we've done and how far we've come, and from what people were saying as well.
Only thing I would change is I won't get counts.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think them speeches, we rehearsed our speech on Monday night, and Tuesday when we came to do our speech, it was totally different.
Completely
It came
different.
straight from there. It came from art. I think it straight from the heart. So
I think we changed it, didn't we?
we
We
changed
changed it
all, I
3 or
think,
4
yeah.
times throughout the day.
I think it was genuine. It impressed an awful lot of people. It impressed people more than I thought it would do. And on Wednesday it was even better. It was even better. It was received and applauded by proper, genuine professionals. And I don't think we should change that. And I think it's raw. Somebody said, I'm not really sure what raw means to be honest with you, but it were raw and
Undefined. It were. You could tell it were just us that were talking, and it was just genuine.
and I think if it's from your heart and you tell the truth, your story never changes, does it?
No.
You know, we'll refine it when we go to down to Bristol in June.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be much more refined. We should consider our own microphones, etc. Rather than passing that one backwards and forwards and wondering whether the cable were long enough. And then that little thing that clips on, I thought, well, and then you put a little headset on.
I tell you what, or another negative. Them bloody barcode scanners.
Oh yeah.
200 quid or whatever.
Rob was
How much for
130 quid.
130 quid for 2 days to scan someone's barcode,
Yeah.
or you could not pay that
Yeah.
and just write it down.
Yeah.
It was.
Right on the back of my business card. Pop it here, thank you.
And they get all the information off that before we get it.
Yeah.
So they get 130 quid as the names for free.
So Richard just put, being able to speak and find things out anonymously over an app will be a fantastic idea, and generally can't wait. Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Cheers, yeah, thank you.
You hit the nail right on the head there, right?
Everyone that says stuff like this, it just means so much to us. Like, it's just, yeah.
The thing is, I think that there'll be information from genuine people on that app as well
Yeah.
that will help other people, and that is such a plus point. People are saying, well, I tried this medication and thing. Changing tack slightly. I'm a member because of the operation at Colonial and his bariatric surgery. When I first looked at it, I thought, I don't know if that's for me or not, but it's a minor information about what you can eat, what you can't eat, what vitamins you on, and this, that. This will be, I think, for mental health, will be a minor information for people who can't go out, don't want to go out, feel trapped or whatever.
Yeah.
I think
I agree.
with comments like that from Rich, it's going to be, we're doing it, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm getting easier at public speaking as well. That's getting a lot better as well.
I'll tell you what you.
Yeah, try to say anonymously.
Go on, say it.
Say it for camera, go on.
Anonymous.
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 No, but it doesn't matter, does it?
I sound like that fish off Finding Nemo. Anonymous. What is it? Anonymous.
That's it, yeah.
Anonymous.
It's getting there.
These lot are laughing at me all day.
No, we didn't laugh.
Every time
I
I explain that to someone, like, yeah, you can remain completely anonymous. I could see him snigger.
Yeah, no one said it though, did
No one said, no corrected me.
Nobody corrected you. I thought it was.
Yeah. Yeah, it won't feel great. No, just seeing if there's any more questions coming in. Just a reminder, if anyone's got any more questions for us, just please, ask them on this live chat or fire across to info@unmaskedmentalhealth.co.uk. We'll pick them up and we'll answer them either live when you send it or
It's a podcast
on
on
our
Tuesday.
podcast on our Tuesdays.
So remember though, just a quick one again, I keep banging about, Zoe Jones is going to be there from Big Brother, so if you have got any questions for her, fire them across, the more awkward the better. She'll love that.
Yeah. Related to anything. And I won't be here on Tuesday. I'll be at my normal
Well,
place.
you'll be your normal residence of work, won't you? But yeah.
I'll be earning an honest living.
Nice living.
Yeah, I'll be at work, but I'll be with you all the way.
You've got to wear these all the time now, come on.
That's that. Well, I might wear a different one this week. Check out meter.
Rich saying sometimes you need a personal opinion rather than a medical opinion.
Yeah.
someone that had their own experiences is sometimes better than just what is written in a book. That's one of the exact reasons why we're creating this app. You know, we personally have found peer-to-peer support.
I found it better than a counsellor.
Yeah, we're not saying that counsellors are wrong, or you know, some people find that area really helpful to them, and they might be more confident to go to a medical professional.
But hopefully that will give them confidence to go to that medical professional.
But yeah,
If I hadn't gone to self-help groups all the way young, and I, you know, I went initially. I
that's
went
a really good point.
with somebody else, as support for somebody else.
Yeah.
That didn't realise how much you can actually get out of it yourself. I got so much out of it. Plus, I met these two chaps that put us on this journey that we're on now. And my life since middle of last year, May last year, has just turned around completely. Absolutely completely. At the time, I was probably on my way to dying, really. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because of my ill health and not looking after myself and drinking too much and eating kebabs every night.
How much weight have you lost?
On 6 stone.
6 stone.
6 stone in how many?
Yeah, since 15th of November.
15th.
I've taken it all.
Yeah. In fact, if I could get my phone, I'll show you that photo of when I was nearly 25 stone, but we'll save that one.
Save that
Yeah,
one.
I might post it on the website and you'll see when I was nearly 25 stone. Again, thanks to the cardiologist, just said, listen, if you don't lose weight, you're going to die. Yeah. Medication can only do so much. It does. But motivation is a great thing as well, isn't it? And motivation. As soon as I found out we were going on this journey, that's when I thought, right, I need that operation. I paid for it, but you know, it's giving me all the release of life. And some new mates.
Some new mates, exactly.
Some new mates.
Life partners.
Yeah. Well,
Life partners.
the next 10 years anyway. And then I'll be retiring and going to live in Spain.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You've got it already.
Doctors should be listened to, obviously,
Yes.
as he's saying. But supporting to hear someone's experience that's been through it. Yeah, it's nice to know someone that's been through it and have someone to help you out that way.
Doctors should be listened to, but you can't force everybody to get out the door and go and listen to them. And you can only listen to when you ask for their advice, and I think that's what we find is quite a lot of people don't really want to initially take that step, do they? And go and sit in a drop-in centre with about 30 other people.
Well, that's the thing. That's hopefully, you know, the aim in the app is if you are sat at home and you don't want to go out, you don't want to talk to me about how you're feeling, you can just pick your phone up, log onto the app, and somebody's available to talk to you. And the good thing is as well, if there is no one to talk to about you, you've always got that live button as well, which takes you straight through to a crisis line, so you can talk to someone. Even if somebody's not online, you can still talk to someone.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Right. What are you doing this weekend?
We are going to look at a wedding venue. So yeah, and then we're going out for Sunday dinner.
Yeah.
That's it.
What, tomorrow?
No, Sunday. Come on, I had to think about that then. What are you doing?
Where are we going?
I don't know what we're doing actually. I know I should. I think we've got some planned for tomorrow.
What yourself?
Right, tonight, I'm going to go have very little to eat for my tea. I want to watch rugby.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it's Leeds Rhinos versus Hull FC.
See Leeds go down and join Bradford in Championship.
Hull FC are going to give them a right good lesson in how to play rugby league.
I'm probably going to have a good kip tonight, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
because I'm absolutely shattered. As you can tell, I keep yawning.
Yeah, you might not be going for Sunday dinner. It's got a point.
What?
Diet, Sunday dinner.
Sunday dinner.
You're supposed to be on a diet.
Hey, I didn't book it. Girlfriend booked it.
You can have a salad.
Rebecca.
You can have a salad.
I have to ask for
Yeah.
your month's back on some fast.
My mum's back on Slim Fast.
Yeah, so you can refund me this month.
Did you see her face when she walked over? Like that?
Yeah.
She walked, look what I've done for you. Like this.
Yeah.
Maybe I've done it, sure. I'm well happy with myself.
I went to swim with Will and it worked alright until I decided to go on the beer. And then
Downhill.
I lost £15 and then put about 19 back on and went on the Guinness Trail for a month. So, yeah, it was good. It was good. People good at the time, but it didn't do me any good at all. You can save all your sins up with swimming well for weekend.
So if I drink water all week and then
Just drink water,
Saturday night.
eat salad all week and then gain it on Sunday,
Gain it.
but you're not supposed to binge.
No.
All the diets are available. Not going to be biased, have we?
Can't be biased.
Me, I'm just watching rugby tonight. Absolutely no plans at all for tomorrow, and even less for Sunday. Because after a week off, I'm back to work on Monday.
Yeah.
I can ease myself into it.
Definitely.
Ready for a week of abuse.
I think that's what did anybody else up to add? Or?
No, got nothing to add at all. Other than I hope everybody that's watching has had a good week. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and thanks for joining in with us and making it
Definitely.
enjoyable.
If anybody has got any questions or anything, or just wants to share your story, come on the podcast and share your story, just let us know. info@unmaskedmentalhealth.co.uk, and we're more than happy to have you on. More than happy. If it's not too far, we can come to you and set up as well. We've got a lot of stuff to set up.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, not a
It will
problem.
be 4 o'clock on a Friday.
Not on a Friday. Not a Friday. Tuesday.
All right,
Podcast Tuesday.
All right, not feeling Friday.
Not Phil Friday.
All right, well, I won't be there.
Right, so bit of an uplifting one for end of the day, because you still are looking at your emails, because we're using the Mac for Facebook Live, and we're using my phone for
Is this come from now?
and we're using and then we're using Doug's phone as well to look at some questions. Richard just put, "Wifey does Slimming World," and it does work. Good luck with it. So just had another positive email for the last 2 minutes of the working week.
Oh, come on. Do tell.
So a company called Wellbeing Works interested in our mindfulness sessions.
Oh,
So as some may not know, that Unmasked, here at Unmasked, we're not just an app. We do lots of other different things. So we do mindfulness sessions, and you remember speaking?
Yeah, I remember speaking to him.
We do mindfulness sessions. You won't be able to read this, but we offer the mental health first aid course, the 2-day course. We do the 1-day first aid course, and the workshops. We do a mental health workshop, so looking over signs and symptoms and coping strategies, and giving a bit about our backstory and how we've managed to, sort of
we've all managed to come out.
come out of the other side. Obviously, we do have ups and downs throughout the week, though, all three of us. It might not be 1 week, but the week after, you might just not feel that positive one day. So when I say come out the other side, it's not quite 100%, is it? It's like 99% out the other side.
Yeah.
Still got his finger in it, but doing Unmasked really does help us focus and look at what we're doing and keep his eyes on the prize, I guess, of developing this app. But so that's a bit about his workshop, a bit more of a motivational talk and things like that. And then we also do the mindfulness course, which is where we would go into your workplace and do some mindfulness sessions for your staff. So taking them out of the workplace for half an hour or an hour and just doing some breathing sessions, some orientation sessions. There's lots of different things that we...
Body scanning.
Body scanning. You will love the body scanning.
I love a body scan.
And yoga.
Yoga, yeah. We don't do that.
Yeah, we don't do the yoga as you. I'm not built for yoga as you can
So,
see.
there was a question in the email. Have you read the email?
Yeah.
At the end of the email, because we're still sort of debating. Well, we're not debating. I think we're going to go this way as well. Is doing the mindfulness sessions as an online package. Also doing it ourselves as well. We want to keep us as ourselves rooted as possible and not just.
Yeah.
I think we're a little bit too busy though.
I think the
I do
question,
think we will be.
one question I got raised is if you're going to try to book into a work one day a week over 6 weeks, you can only go 5 places. So it says, how can you be in 50 places at one time?
Yeah.
So that's where the idea has come, where we can do it online.
Online, and just click a link and you click on the link and what have you. And I think that's the way forward. But try it as it is going out.
Yeah,
and
try it as it is.
doing the road shows.
We see
Again,
that.
the problem is that ties both you up. It means that you're not available for other works. But it is what it is really at the minute.
To get the roof with a smooth.
Yeah, we need to get the name out there, get the brand out there, and get people to see who we are and what we actually do, what it is we actually offer, and that what we're offering is worthwhile to the players. It gets your staff away from the phones, gets your staff away from the keyboards. It breaks everybody's week.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Door.
Slam it door.
Slam your door out, so
And they were blasting tunes out. Sound that right?
Yeah, I think I'm really good.
Sound that right? Party poopers.
Yeah.
Rich says you'll be looking like a racing snake in no time.
Yeah, a racing python.
Yeah, so there's lots of different things that we're doing in it, but that's a really good thing to end the week on, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Obviously,
Yeah, I remember talking to that chap.
It is.
Hamish. Hamish, thanks for your contact.
Hamish Moore, if I believe.
We'll be in touch.
we will be in touch.
We'll be in touch if you're watching this.
We do have to.
We do have to wrap it up now though, because it's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, because my parking runs out and I'm not getting another 25 quid.
Again,
Because had enough money out of me.
just thanks for listening, guys. We appreciate every single
thank
time
you.
that somebody watches. We appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks for
Love it.
Thanks for not making your questions too hard.
Remember, Tuesday podcast. We'll get
Tuesday
there.
podcast.
Any
next
questions?
Friday,
Get it in.
Feel Good Friday. Talking about our week. Talking about how it's gone. What's in the pipeline for next week, or
I'll tell you what's in pipeline for next week.
Go
We
on.
will be, but not Tuesday coming, Tuesday after. We'll be live from. Well, we can do a live, can't we?
From Leeuwarden.
From Leave
Or even Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Leave
Leeuwarden.
Yeah, on Tuesday the 19th
We'll
we'll
be
be in,
disappointed to find out that you're flying from
Manchester.
Manchester.
Yeah, I'm well excited for that.
Oh no.
Manchester Monday morning. We're knocking on your door.
What time? What time flying?
7.
Flying at 7.
That's
So
right,
then
for
you've
5.
got to pick us up
Pick up middle of the night.
at 4.
Smash it.
Yeah. Right then.
Right. Thanks
But
everybody.
yeah, so just before we go, info@unmaskedmentalhealth.co.uk. Send us some questions or send us your story. If you're happy to read for us to read them out on the podcast, we will quite happily read
Or
your
you can
story
remain.
out. Or
Oh,
you can remain
Anonymous.
Hey.
Anonymous. Anonymous.
So yeah, if you do want to remain anonymous, you can just pop your I know how to say it. It's you, mate. Just pop it in there that you don't want to. Pardon?
No bullying in the workplace. That.
Who was?
You were then.
I was.
He was.
I'll report it to my manager.
Reported to myself.
Remember?
So yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in, sending your love across, sending your likes in, and giving us some stuff to talk about.
Thanks for that positivity.
You'll have a beard next week.
I will have a beard next week, I promise you.
To the one watcher on Facebook,
To go with them.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
Cheers, Facebook.
Cheers.
Thank you, Facebook.
Thanks, Instagram.
Yeah.
Who it says we've got 1 minute and 55 remaining.
I need me Instagram starting now as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
sort it.
sort that out.
Right, thank you very much, guys. We'll rock it up.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
Cheers.
Bye.
See you all.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.